Melrose Larry Green is always out in front of our studios with his stupid signs. So finally, Gary was telling me how annoying he was at the birthday show. I said, all right, bring him up for 2 seconds, and we'll talk to him about it. So we go down to get him.
He's not there.
He's out in front of the Today Show because they allow him to stand there.
Right, he's trying to get the sign on TV.
Al Roker interviewed him last week.
Is that right?
Yeah, about the weather. I mean, he doesn't know. He's just some kook out in front of the, in front of the Today Show.
Yeah. Melrose was at the. I was surprised he was at the birthday show.
Well, he wasn't. He wasn't invited.
How did he get in?
There were a lot of people that got in that weren't invited. Like Debbie Tate wasn't invited.
You're kidding?
No, she came with David Peel.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And Melrose Larry wasn't invited, but midway through the show...
See, I think it's funny to have Melrose
Your
Larry.
agent has a soft spot for Melrose Larry, so your agent said, hey, Melrose Larry's been downstairs for a while. Do you want to let him in? So we let him up.
And then I heard he was being... I heard you yelling at him.
Well, we let him up, and I don't know how, but he got into the green room. So he's in the green room, and I don't want him in the green room. So he's telling Phoebe Snow how he's going to play piano on her song for her. So I said, Larry, do me a favor. We invited you in. Go outside. Go have a party. Go have fun. Have a drink. Have food. Go watch a show. You live for Howard. Go watch Howard.
Leave Phoebe alone.
Right. So he said, Gary, I work for you. Whatever you want. I said, you don't work for me, because if you work for me, I'd fire you. Just go.
Yeah.
And he goes, you say, Larry, just go sit down. Anything you want. Anything you want. Well, don't tell me. Just go.
Yeah, do it.
But he just stands there and keeps repeating, I love you. I'm sorry for whatever I did. Anything I ever did, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go.
It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. I know. We don't have enough people. Robin and I were talking about this.
Right.
We got to get some people involved. You don't have enough people just like standing in the green room keeping kooks out.
Right.
Like Melrose.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there. Like even David Peel should have been in there in the morning, but he found his way back in through the whole morning so he could audition for every musician that walked through.
No.
What's the matter?
No, I got him.
Where is he?
He's in the lobby. He came zipping around the corner.
Oh, did he?
He heard us.
Airtime.
So do you want to?
We'll bring him in for 1 second and we'll yell at him.
Because I want to tell you what he was doing to me with this new thing that he does to me.
What does he do?
Well, sometimes I go out of town to do appearances and stuff.
Yeah.
So Larry now, not only does he follow me to where I'm going, I was in Rochester this weekend, not only does he find out where I'm staying and he stays there, not only does he leave voicemail on my, machine in the hotel.
Let me guess. He books himself on the same plane with you.
Worse.
What?
He calls the airline and tells them that he needs to sit next to me.
Oh, my God.
So he was next to you on the plane?
Luckily, I had gotten bumped up, but when we went to Cleveland, remember we all went to Cleveland?
Yeah.
He got on that plane, and on the way home, he told them that he needed to sit next to me. So I had to sit next to Larry on the way to Cleveland.
Oh.
Hi, Melrose.
How you doing, Howard?
But Melrose, do you realize what a sick guy you are? Seriously, I know you think like you're not that sick, like it's an act.
I am not sick.
You are sick. You're a sick guy, man.
Notes here. I have my notes. Oh, no.
What notes? We're interviewing you. How do you know?
Good morning, Robin.
Do you work anymore, or do you just walk around
No,
with
I don't
signs?
work anymore. I've got some major announcements to make. It's okay, Gary. Don't worry. I'll get right in. No, I want to announce, first of all, that Howard Stern, the Howard Stern Show, can now be heard, as you know, in Miami on Big 106. And thanks to the fact that the Howard Stern Show is on in Miami on Big 106, Melrose Larry Green does not have to wake up at 3 a.m. So I'm spending a lot of time in Miami, and I want to tell you, all the folks at Century Village,
all right,
I love you, Howard.
Okay, let me tell you another thing that he does.
Yeah.
So of course now it's.
Do you realize that like, we let you into the birthday show, and like you stand out there all day waiting for an invite, and you feel really down because nobody recognizes you.
Right.
We let you into the birthday show, and then you're in the green room telling Phoebe Snow you're going to play piano for her.
I played piano at the Rochester Rocket 95 deal, Gary Baba Booey Appreciation Society in front of 1,200 people, and the place was rocking.
You know what?
Howard, no, what I'm saying is, what does that got to do with Phoebe Snow, who's a guest at the birthday show?
Because I was going to back up on the piano.
When?
She asked you?
Yeah, she asked me. Yes.
She asked you to back her up?
Yes.
No, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Phoebe Snow wants you to...
I offered.
Yeah, you offered.
Right.
And the point is, no, you're a kook.
I have a birthday card here signed by 10,000 of your fans, Howard.
But Saturday night it was 3,000.
It's getting worse with
And
him.
every time he mentions it to you, I got a card signed by 4,000, 5,000, now it's 10,000.
Yeah, but no, here's my point. We let you into the birthday show.
Yes, Howard. Don Buchwald got me in, Super Agent, and Ratso.
Yeah.
I have a new sign. Howard, Ratso and Don Buchwald are co-gods.
Right.
And
I did think one of his signs that he held up at the birthday show was funny.
Was very
Which
funny.
one? Oh, I have that one here. By the way, my Baba Booey T-shirt, 212-415-6969, New York, New York.
Well, wait a second. Let me get to that.
Wait. So the sign that Melrose held up at the birthday show was... because the place was packed, and all of a sudden you see this big sign that says, I am the sign holder, formerly known as Melrose Larry Green. I thought that was kind of funny.
Well, I really enjoyed the way you enjoyed it, and let me say that...
all right, wait.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. It's my longest segment ever so far.
So why do you book yourself on Gary's... I mean, like, really, don't you have a life, man?
No. I must confess.
That he's sending notes up to me.
Even when we went to Cleveland, he had to book himself in the same hotel.
I've been advised not to do this by my lawyer and my CPA and my new business manager that Ratso has gotten me. But I'm going to ask Howard. Howard, should I reveal what happened in my life last August? Should I reveal in front of 20 million, maybe 30 million, maybe 90 million people that Melrose Larry Green is a millionaire?
Is that right?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Mother died.
Yeah, but you told me you didn't get millions.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a million, Gary. It's about 1.6. I feel like Lawrence Taylor.
Did you really get 1.6 million?
1.6 million. I won the lottery. I got girls coming out of the wazoo. Jackie the Ice Sculptress.
Yeah.
Jackie who?
In other words, she's not even in your league anymore. You were in love. You were in love with her.
I was so obsessed with Jackie Campbell before my mother died. See, my whole problem in life, Howard.
He was in love with her, but of course, like any normal girl, she blew him off.
Right. But she
basically said goodbye. She'll hang around, but
she's hanging around with him because he kept telling her that he could get her on the show.
Yeah, right. But she's not going to look at a guy like you.
No, she has no.
I want you to mention names on my show. Mention them on your show the day you get a show.
I told Buchwald I want to be syndicated. He said you should be committed.
All right.
The thing is this: before you throw me out, I just want to say a couple of things. That's my favorite cart. I love Billy Ray.
Okay.
No.
All right. Come on. Go ahead. Melrose, shut up. Just shut up.
Let me just tell you how he almost got arrested yesterday. So he's standing in the airport with his dopey signs at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I walk up and Larry's holding a sign that says, to order the Baba Booey T-shirt, call 212-415 New York, New York. So the guy says, what's that all about? I say, hey, man, he's not with me. He's not with me. So the guy picks up the phone. Apparently, it's illegal to solicit in an airport.
Right.
So I guess he thought he was selling something. So the cops came, and they made him take his signs down.
Good. They arrested him.
I thought they were going to arrest him.
All right. Very good, Melrose.
Couple of things, Howard. Number one.
No, I'm done with you now.
Can we have a birthday show next year at Planet Hollywood? All of them, all over the country, hosted by Bruce Willis, you, and Schwarzenegger.
Howard, imagine I'm coming in this morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm walking up the block. He meets me on Park Avenue to walk me to the station to tell me, to give me this fine idea.
Yeah, right. And he's attacking Phoebe Snow.
But I think Larry might be telling the truth about the money because nobody can figure out what he does for a living. But he's been flying like crazy. I mean, he flies all over the world now.
I know.
Can I say how I fly for free? I have no job, basically. I'm an accountant, and most of my returns are on extension. What I do is and the ones that are being audited. What I basically do...
Yeah.
Look, I'm getting laughs from Robin. Robin is like the Supreme Court of the House.
All right, come on. Just go.
I'm going to lose my train of thought. Basically...
Can I just say something to you? When Gary says to you, and we're in the middle of a birthday show, he says, leave the room.
Yes.
Don't just say, I'm sorry for everything I did. Just leave the room. If I say to you right now, leave the room, just leave the room.
Okay.
All right, now let's practice. Leave the room.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I just
leave the room?
No,
okay.
you're not leaving.
Right, goodbye.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll take the headphones.
Okay.
See, he's stalling.
No. Leave the room. Leave the room. This is what you do. This is why we can't work with you.
I'm out of here. I'll be here all week, though, guys.
If we need him.
Go.
All right, I'm out of here.
He can't.
He won't leave. Just leave.
You just lost the job, Larry.
1.6 million, and he took Jackie's newspaper.
And Jackie picked up his Daily News, and he took the Post.
Right.
Larry,
leave.
Gone.
Really. Larry, go. All right, you're gone. We've had enough.
I had all this stuff. Don't forget the plane, how it didn't take off.
Right, we talked about that.
We did. All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
All right, take care, Larry.
Thanks a lot, Howard. Happy birthday.
You see, he won't do it. He won't leave.
I don't know.
You want to stay? Give me 1.6 million.
Yeah, make him pay for time.
If you love me so much, give me all your money.
Notice he didn't call you to share his inheritance.
He's the most annoying guy on the show.
Do you think if he died, he would leave us all his money?
I doubt it. You know what? He is really annoying.
Yeah, I know.
I can only take him for like 2 seconds.
I was amused by him at one point.
Yeah, me too.
See, it's better hearing about Larry than being with Larry.
Right.
I had the whole weekend with him. I mean, I really did spend the whole... And
what does he do? He just like hangs with you, and then he books himself in the same hotel with you?
He followed me at... it was a listener appreciation party. So basically, we're in a theater with like 1,000 listeners. It's like a party, like a cocktail party.
Right.
Wherever I go, Larry would be right behind me, and it's at the point now where you just walk away. He could be in mid-sentence, and it's not even like you don't want to offend the guy.
Right.
You just walk away.
Right.
So you shake him, and you're like, wow, this is great. And then you forget that you shook him, and then he's back.
Right.
So then, and then you go to your hotel.
And what's he say to you the whole
There's notes
time?
under the door. Like, he sent a note up through the stewardess yesterday, having a list of things that he could talk about on the air today.
Yeah.
And he's told me all of them. Like, he claims he ran into Joe Montana, but it's not really a good story. He was down in Miami. Just there's nothing.
Things.
But he was in my life for the whole weekend.
Wow. That ruined it, huh?
It really wasn't happy.
Once upon a time when he had to work for a living, you could get a reprieve. But now he's free to bug you anytime you leave your house.
It's like a stalker.
Yeah.
A rich one.
A rich stalker.
Stalker.
Yeah, at least give me like $10 an hour if you're going to follow me.